to you.
Smoke curls up to flickering neon signs. Last call echoes, closing time unwinds. Sitting alone where laughter used to dance. Candle shadows play on empty glass. My silent trance. Whispers of drunk confessions in my mind. Each word a ghost, trailing tears I've cried. In the heart of the night, under whiskey skies, I hear the truth beneath all his lies. Remember how the rain kissed the lonely street. Your words, they poured bittersweet and discreet. A confluence of souls, but you slipped through my hands. Left me with nothing but barstool plans. Whispers of drunk confessions in my mind. Each word a ghost, trailing tears I've cried. In the heart of the night, under whiskey skies, I hear the truth beneath all his lies. Oh, how the shadows recall your touch. In the silence, that missing hurts too much. The clock ticks slow, these confessions replay a melody of what you never meant to say. Whispers of drunk confessions in my mind. Soft echoes of the love I'll never find. In the quiet of the night, under dimming skies, I find the peace as a last candle dies. Velvet darkness holds me as I close my eyes. In the dim corners of the smoky room, with candles flickering, a dance of doom. There's an old piano playing soft and low. Underneath the tales of where lost lovers go, I write these blues in ink of deep midnight. each word a feather heavy, taking flight. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey night, the echoes without end. Rain taps at the window, a rhythmic cry, like the heartbeating memories of your goodbye. Once we danced through storms, fearless and brave. Now I'm just a shadow, a whisper in the grave. Your ghost in every corner, every silent plea. These letters, paper boats lost at sea. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Who knew silence could be so loud, this empty bed so vast? Every note I sing is cloaked in the colors of our past. Drifting through this life, a specter draped in sorrow, clutching at tomorrow with hands that only borrow. Letters to where you belong in blue, with every note I sing, darling, it's just for you. Oh, these soulful cries, the chorus of the night, a song of us that never felt quite right. Letters to where you belong in whispers low, fade with the candlelight, where lost loves go. Candle shadows on the old bar wall, velvet dust through a stained glass fall, whiskey whispers from lips of the past, each sip a memory fading too fast under my fire now tonight. burning in the quiet of my blues. Hands shaking, heart breaking, lost in the smoke of old news. Under my fire now tonight, where every tear reflects the light. This haunting, it's all too right. Under my fire now tonight. There was laughter here before the rain. Echoes dance with specters of my pain. Your ghost in the mist, outside the streetlights glow, left me here with these embers aglow. Under my fire now tonight, burning in the quiet of my blues. Hands shaking, heart breaking, lost in the smoke of old news. Under my fire now tonight, where every tear reflects the light. This haunting, it's all too right. Under my fire now tonight. Oh, the clock ticks out a lonesome sigh. Time slips by, a silent cry. In the mirror, a face worn and wise wonders where the last road lies. Under my fire now tonight, softly fading like a song's last note. In the ashes find me wrapped in my coat, dreaming of the words we never spoke. Under my fire beneath the moon's gentle light, here I linger till the morning bright. Under my fire now tonight. On the edge of the room, flicker in the gloom, whiskey on my breath, tales of love and death, echoes in these walls, shadows in the stars, waiting for the rain to wash away this pain. On the edge of buried truths, no more found what silence in my soul was for. Shattered dreams like glass beneath the door. On the edge of buried truths, no more. Once you danced with me beneath the sycamore tree, laughter in the air, the moonlight in your hair. Then came autumn scorn, the stormy sky. On the edge of buried truths, no more. Found what silence in my soul was for. Shattered dreams like glass beneath the door. Spectre in the chair whispers from nowhere. My heart aches to tell the secrets I quell in the quiet of the night. I find my old fight on the of buried truths, no more. Softly, gently opening the sore. Healing winds through the open door. On the edge of buried truths, no more. In the back room of an old oak bar, under dim flickering lights, velvet shadows dance on walls, painting secrets into the night. A glass of whiskey, trembling hands, echoes of a song long played, where the whispers of the smoke reveal the dreams that we betray. Hear the whispers buried deep, where the truth no longer sleeps, in the smoke that curls and sweeps. My heart, it breaks and weeps, each puff a story lost in the haze of love's high cost. Underneath the moon's soft gloss, where my quiet tears are tossed. Once laughter filled these hollowed spaces, your eyes alight with flames. Now solitude wraps its cold embrace as I whisper your name. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting trace, like smoke into the air. A love that burned too bright, too fast, left embers of despair. Hear the whispers buried deep, where the truth no longer sleeps, in the smoke that curls and sweeps. My heart, it breaks and weeps, each puff a story lost in the haze of love's high cost. Underneath the moon's soft gloss, where my quiet tears are tossed. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your heart. Each drop a memory fading, tearing further apart. Candlelight flickers as my soul gently sighs. In the smoke your shadow lingers beneath the starless sky. Hear the whispers buried deep, so deep, where the truth gently weeps in the smoke, where memories keep. My heart, it breaks, it weeps, lost in the silent echo's embrace. Love's tender trace in the quiet, smoky space. I find your ghostly trace, whispers of buried truths in smoke, where my soul forever spoke. In the flicker of a candle by the window where the rain plays, silhouettes of old lovers dancing in the haze of my smoky gaze. Whiskey whispers on my lips, like secrets too silent to speak. Echoes of the heart, shadows start to creep. Under the last love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, can't find my way home. The soul of the night bleeds into my blues. Under the last love in my mind, I keep finding you. There was laughter once in this room, now drowned in blue. Your voice a melody, now just a ghost passing through. Something shifted in the twilight. Love slipped through my fingers like sand. Now I'm dancing alone to the tune of a one-woman band. Under the lost love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, can't find my way home. The soul of the night bleeds into tasting sorrow, your shadow in the doorway, but you're gone by tomorrow. Bitter is the night's embrace, sweet was the lie. Love, a fleeting grace beneath the stormy sky. Under the lost love in my mind, softly now I confide. In the quiet of the rain, I whisper your name. A candle burns low as my blues gently flow. Under the lost love in my mind, where only echoes go. Under the lost love in my mind, I let you go. In the flicker of candlelight, where shadows play on the wall, I found myself in the back room of old Joe's bar, whiskey in my car. Outside, rain whispers secrets down cracked, forgotten lanes. Inside my heart danced a slow ballet of lingering refrains. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. I remember your eyes like summer storm skies, wild and bound to change. You spoke in verses soft and sweet, then left me on the refrain. The music shifted beneath our feet, from love songs to blues. You walked away, the piano played a chord I didn't choose. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. Now the bar's half empty, just like the glass beside my pain. Echoes of laughter, distant voices, like soft falling rain. I'm sipping on this bitter truth as hours crawl to dawn. Love's a lesson hard learned, and still it lingers on. When I saw, still learning pain, still as the candles burn low, each flicker a whisper of the love I used to know. Here in this smoky corner where my heart echoes of footsteps in the hallway. Every creak a story calls, pouring whiskey like it's medicine to dull the edges of the night. Each drop a mirror to my solitude in the silent, smoky plight. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. The clock stopped ticking the day you walked out that old rusty door. The sky cried heavy, relentless rain as my heart sank to the floor. Now the dust settles on your pictures, but not on ache inside. I'm trapped in yesterday's embrace, where your promises reside. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. In this quiet room where whispers turn to screams, I find solace in the thought you visit in my dreams. But morning breaks cruelly with the truth and harsh daylight. Those dreams are phantoms fading, gone with the night. Still I'm writing letters to memories of you, with each word a whispered prayer that somehow you knew. In the soft echo of my pen, I find a bittersweet release. These letters to memories are my love, my peace. Last table by the window, flickering candlelight, dusty shadows dancing in the corners of the night. Silent glasses whisper stories drowned in red. The clock's slow ticking echoes the words we never said. I'm standing on the edge of farewell still, holding on to memories against my restless will. Your laughter's like a ghost in autumn's chill, in the dim light on the edge of farewell still. We parted ways on a street side, beneath the old cafe's glow, where jazz spilled into twilight, where we dared to let love grow. But seasons they softly kill. Your laughter now a whisper in the night's cool thrill, in the fading light on the edge of farewell still, on the edge of farewell, I linger here still. In the glow of a single candlelight, where whispers fade into the night, your shadow dances on the wall, in this room where the past won't fall. The ink bleeds a deep sapphire on letters strewn by the fire, each word a weight, each line a stone. In the silence I face them alone. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories, through the words you say. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. The night you walked out in the rain, left your dreams hanging on a chain. The air got cold, the stars too dim, sang my blues like a solemn hymn. Time moved on, but I stood still, with glasses raised, another will. Bitter truth in every sip, from my grasp reality slips. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories, through the words you said. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. Here by the firelight, I confess, in the quiet ache of my emptiness. The evening rain taps at my door, echoes of footsteps I hear once more. A melody of a love that's lost, paying the cost, oh, such a cost. Still reading these letters where my heart bled, drowned in whiskey and the tears I've shed. Ghosts all around, your echo my throne. Softly I whisper, I'll survive you alone. I'll survive you alone. In a dim lit room where shadows play, candle flickers trace the stories on my face. Silent whisper was too wild to last. On the edge of love, each tender fight softly fading out like the night. The clock ticked on, but our time stood still. You were the dream I chased against my will. A photograph faded on the dresser alone. A love not enough to call its own. On the edge of love, through time tonight, shadows dance with the candlelight. One more sip of the bittersweet past. Love like ours was too wild to last. On the edge of love, each tender fight softly fading out like the night.
And a little candlelight through the haze of smoke-filled bars. My soul hums softly 'neath the moon that whispers to the stars. Every glass of whiskey echoes with a tale that's mine alone. In the shadows where laughter once danced, now sits a silent throne. Whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray. Lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music away. Here in the quiet hour, the night like a lace of solemn grace. Whispers of my fire, now in silence we embrace. We dance through storms, our spirits clashed like thunder's fierce caress. Your eyes held stories ne'er spoken, a tender wild fortress, but seasons turn their backs on us. Your ghost now fills this room, where once your laughter lit the sparks. Only shadows now loom, whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray. Lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music away. Here in the quiet hour, the night like a lace of solemn grace. Whispers of my fire, now in silence we embrace. Oh, remember the rain, listen shared secrets in the dark. Your silhouette, a painting in the corners of my heart. Now each drop that falls a symphony of what we've had to pay. The cost of loving deeply in a world that strips the warmth away. Whispers of my fire, now just whispers in the chill. Each note you played still haunts the air, a love that lingers still. Here in the quiet I find strength in what remains. Whispers of my fire in the silence. Love sustains, softly fading, softly fading, whispers in the night.
Candlelight flickers on these worn out wooden floors, the night's arms holding tight. The world softly ignores echoes of laughter, once filling up the air, now just shadow dances in a chair that you once shared under the aisle. Survive you tonight with each sip of whiskey. I fight the fading light, memories like ghosts glide silently right through under the aisle. Survive you singing blues. Rain taps the window like your fingers on my skin. That stormy night you left, the coldness settled in. The clock ticks heartbeats where your love used to lay underneath the silence. What's unsaid you took away under the aisle. Survive you tonight with each sip of whiskey. I fight the fading light, memories like ghosts glide silently right through under the aisle. Survive you singing blues. Oh, the room spins slowly, a carousel in the dark. Each memory a flash, a spark, a lonesome mark. Your whisper in the breeze across the bar's old tune leaves me dancing, dancing alone beneath heart's quiet fight under the I'll survive you, fading out of sight. Where shadows merge and fray, street lamps flicker their last goodbyes today. Here at the corner of lonely blue, I breathe in the dusk, exhale thoughts of you. The old oak whispers, its leaves tell tales in rust. Pain in pavements with secrets we once discussed. Under the dawn with you and dusky skies, where the old jukebox softly, sadly sighs. Each note a memory, each chord a bruise, lost in the music, the heartache of blues. Sipping on sorrow, whiskey neat, under the dawn with you, where shadows meet. Something about how the evening air chills brings back the warmth of love's abandoned thrill. You promised forever under pale moonlight. Now it's just echoes of who held who tight. The laughter faded like those summer hues, left with nothing but the rhythm of the blues. Under the dawn with you and dusky skies, where the old jukebox softly, sadly sighs. Each note a memory, each chord a bruise, lost in the music, the heartache of blues. Sipping on sorrow, whiskey neat, under the dawn with you, where shadows meet. Stars watched, unblinking eyes, as we danced oblivious to goodbyes. Now I'm waltzing alone with ghosts in my sight, each step a reminder of that fateful night. Rain taps the window like rhythm to my blues, a dance of droplets in melancholy hues. Under the dawn with you when night descends, the bar's dim light on empty seats attend. Melodies linger like perfume in In the dim light of a flickering candle's flame, where shadows dance on the old oak floor, I sway along, whispering your sweet name, feeling your ghost in my arms once more. The night breeze deep like it's alive, with the soft jazz record spinning slow, each note a memory from 45, when our love was a live show. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blame. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Change came quiet, stealing you like a thief, gone with the dawn, leaving only this ache. Now the autumn rain taps on the window, breathe like your fingertips, making my soul shake. This empty room holds more than it seems, echoes of laughter, your smile in the mist. Now all that's left are these broken dreams, and the haunting question of what I missed. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again, on this lonely
me and all these memories of you again. Flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. My room's a stage for memories where silent whispers fall. Paper and pen in my trembling hands, pouring out my soul. Each letter a bottled message set adrift in sorrow's toll. To what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. Once laughter filled the evening, now it's just the rain that taps against my window pane, playing a somber refrain. Your ghost lingers in the silence between each line I write, echoes of our lost love that vanished into the night. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. Whiskey barely numbs the ache as I recall your smile, but it's just another bandage over wounds that stretch a mile. In every sip of memory, in every drop a tear, a toast to what we could have had, to love that's disappeared. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, my heart's quiet confession in the low candlelight. With every word, a part of me you'll always know. In these letters where my hidden truths flow. In these letters I let my hidden truths flow. In the dim corner of an old jazz bar, where whispers stick to the walls, I found the evening draped in velvet stars
and my heart trapped by your distant calls. Candlelight flickering, soft and slow, casting shadows where our memories grew. On that night, against the indigo, that's when I saw farewell in blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note, each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the cold, you are under the moon. I saw farewell in blue. You were the dreamer with stormy eyes, brewing tempests I could barely hold. Love slipped through like the summer skies, leaving me in the cold. Echoes of our laughter faded into pain as the truth washed our canvas anew. In the rain, everything changed when I saw farewell in blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note, each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the cold, you are under the moon. I saw farewell in blue. The whiskey burns, but it's not the flame that keeps me warm like your words used to. Here with the shadows, I whisper your name and drink to the void where my heart flew. The piano plays and each lonely tune is a mirror of the night I rue. Oh, in those keys, I see the moon reflecting the sad hue of our adieu. Oh, the blues whisper softer, yet it's clear. Each note cradles the love we once knew. In the silence of what's no longer here, forever I'll see farewell in blue. In the flicker of light, in the fall whiskey whisper in a candlelit room, shadows dancing, painting my gloom, flickers of memories too hard to hold, the echoes of stories once warmly told, letters to still learning, pain again, written on the back of windswept sands. My heart's a captive in your weathered hands, reading lines where my loneliness stands. Rain taps the window in rhythmic blues, each drop a beat to the love I lose. That night in the silence, when you turned to go, the door creaked a sorrow only winter could know. Letters to still owe, pain again, written on the back of windswept sands. My heart's a captive in your weathered hands, reading lines where my loneliness stands. A glass race to the ghost of your smile, the barroom echoes your name for a while. In the hush, your absence fills the air. Every corner whispers of the love we shared. Letters to still learning, pain again, each word a tear and each phrase a stain. My soul's wrapped in the verses of your hands, folding softly like your goodbye. It stands, fading out like a melody in the night's deep span. In the dim light of a faded neon sign, silhouettes dance as whiskey pours like time. Here in this corner booth, shadows play where once we laughed. Now only memories stay in the arms of our survive. You know more beneath the echoes of our last closing door. Heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Autumn came with winds that spoke your name. Leaves fell silent, our summer love the same. Your ghost in the hallway, my silent plea, whispers of what used to be, now lost at sea. In the arms of our survive, you no more. Beneath the echoes of our last closing door, heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you no more. Candle smoke rising like prayers for the past. I've held on to the storm, knew it couldn't last. With every tear that falls, I learn to forgive. In the depths of the night, I alone must leave. In the arms of I'll survive, you no more. Soft as the silence after the rainstorm, here with my heart laid bare on the floor. In the arms of I'll survive, you no more. In the arms of I'll survive, you no more. In the dim light, where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, still in time. In that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we filled these walls with midnight talks, now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain. In the silence, all that's left is the pain. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick tock, still in time. In that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Oh, the whiskey can't drown the memory. They swim strong in a sea of what used to be, and every sip burns just like the truth.
losing pieces of my youth. When I saw a silent room still, it whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost, in that silent room I feel your warmth the most. When our silent room still